Splendid evening. Thank you for joining us. Dear friends, some of you who are new to meditation, especially this heartfulness, we like to demystify the esoteric approach of meditation. See? There is so much of notes, values attached to meditation as something that belongs to a cult, something that belongs to the Eastern world, something that belongs to a person who is failing in life and likes to have some stress reduction. Nothing of this sort. Just as body needs exercise, so is our mind. Take meditation as a mental exercise. When we are climbing a mountain, we are exerting ourselves against gravity in some way. When we try to maintain one particular thought in meditation, what is meditation after all? It's an art of fixing a mind on one particular idea or a thought. Single-pointed attention to one idea. As such, all are meditating in some way or the other. Even a murderer, we call it premeditated murder, don't we? He also meditates in executing the ultimate plan. Here, we like to meditate upon the divine principle that governs us all. We don't know what that is. When we meditate, we assume, like in mathematics, a hypothesis that this plus this is not this, or it is this, and either at the end of this theorem, we either prove it or disprove it. So let's begin with the hypothesis that there is source of light, divinity in my heart. Through the experience, either I deny its presence or prove its presence. Simple as that. See? All systems, yoga system or religious systems, we embark upon any journey with a superficial knowledge. Most religions full of doctrines, dogmas, beliefs, knowledge. Nothing wrong with all that. It's great. It's a great baggage we carry. If someone asks, do you believe in God? Instantly children will say, oh yes, I believe in God. Even adults, even grannies, at 90 years of age, if you ask such a question to a grandma, she might even curse you. Why are you asking such a stupid question? Do you think I don't believe? But then when you ask a fundamental question, why do you believe? Then most people I have seen, they are dumbfounded. In fact, an atheist is far better, I would say, much ahead, because that person has not experienced. So knowledge, it's okay, but like the currencies which are backed by gold, it has some value. Currencies devaluates because there is no backing of gold or some such matter. Experience backs the knowledge. When I say, I believe in God, but when I have the experience of that presence, then I can embellish that knowledge. I can confidently say, even when the whole world denies it. So, through spiritual practice, we transcend from religious doctrines and dogmas to something we can experience. And what better organ is there in a human system than the heart to feel that presence? So we advocate, we prescribe that let's meditate in the heart. Let's focus our attention, let us center our attention with an idea that divine source is already present in the heart. We spoil often this meditation with the baggage we carry, that divine light is full of thousands of suns. It intensifies. It is so intense you can't even see it. None of that, see. We must have an open approach, you see. Hindu would think that, oh, he is with 1,000 hands, you see. Some other religious background, people with that background would think that God is like this. And we all argue for no reason without actually having experienced this entity. So it's better to have open approach, unconditional approach, start afresh and say, okay, whatever be, I like to experience that. Now, can you have the complete experience in one session? I doubt it very much. Because this entity goes on unfolding itself as we develop our consciousness. After all, I can tolerate as much as my abilities are. If you give the knowledge to a child, he'll laugh. If you give the experience, he'll appreciate, but how much can he absorb out of this experience? As we proceed, slowly and slowly, when we are climbing a mountain, halfway through, we are almost seeing the beauty of things around below us. But much awaits when we climb the tip of the mountain. So, small steps taken, little by little, one experience after another experience after. Because the journey is infinite. If we believe that God is infinite, path is infinite, then the journey will be infinite. Every moment there will be a different experience. And experience will lead us to one day to become that. In Detroit, when we were welcome, the welcome address was, let's not seek blessings, but become blessings. I like that statement so much. It stirred my heart, actually. Instead of loving, giving love, taking love, it will be wonderful to become love. Instead of experiencing so many things, let's become that divinity that we already are. Why look for outside? It's not something that is lost. It is myself who is lost. It is myself who has to realize that presence within and everywhere. We'll try and begin with this exercise of meditating on the heart. Some of you who have been meditating for years through other practices, I would request you to recollect one of your best experiences. Make a mental note of it. This particular meditation has a very special value, not just because I say so. I would like you to experience it in your own heart. It is special because there is transmission involved. What is this transmission? I don't know, I can't tell you that. There is no secret, but it's difficult to say what it is. Some call it its energy, some call it a heavy vibration, some call it is divine love. Call what you may. It does not make any sense to me at all by giving it any particular name or giving it any quality. Idea is to experience that. See how that takes us deeper within ourselves. So when I'm addressing especially youth members in colleges, and when they ask questions, I say, compare this meditation. Let's have a placebo meditation. Meditate for 15 minutes, note your experience. Now meditate with this transmission. You are the scientist. Let your heart be the laboratory. You are the experiment yourself. And you will be the result of this experiment. You decide it. So with this spirit, I would ask you to gently close your eyes later when we say please begin. I would ask Sister Emma or someone to come up and guide us through this relaxation, and post-relaxation we'll start meditation. So Emma here? Okay. She's not around, so I'll start that. Please gently close your eyes. Wiggle your toes, see your feet are relaxed. Imagine that the energy is entering from your feet. It's oozing from the earth, entering the feet, and it's helping relax toes and the feet and ankle. Let it move upward to your lower legs and calf muscles. Your knees. Feel the de-tensioning, loosening of those calf muscles. Let this energy move upward in your thighs. Your hips, your backside. So the entire back relaxing. Focus your attention now on your abdominal muscles. And your chest area. Feel your shoulders melting away, becoming lighter. This energy moved to your biceps and elbow. Your wrist area and your palms. Now let's draw our attention to neck muscles. They're loosening up, becoming relaxed. Your facial muscles are relaxing as well. Your eyelids, earlobes, forehead. Top of your head. See that the entire system now is fully relaxed from top to toe. Now slowly bring your attention very softly towards the heart. Think that the light within is pulling your attention inward. We remain in touch with this idea of presence of divine light in the heart until I tell you that's all. It will take about 25 to 30 minutes. Please continue meditation.